All right, guys. So as promised, here's a quick video on how to find awesome content to share and to get engagement with FB ConverSEO, and to know exactly what to expect. So what kind of engagement? So whether or not you're going to get lots of likes, lots of comments, lots of shares, or a little bit of everything. So you can predefine all of that from here. So the first place you want to go is you want to go into the search box. There's other things on how to connect it to Open Graph. I'm not going to do that in this video. And click on pages and groups. That's what I tend to do. And then we'll go to this and type in the keyword. I'm going to do bodybuilding and then just click search. And I use this as the sort of hub for all of my research for my main profiles. So it's going out and finding the pages, and then it's going to append to the last search here, and it's always going to find extra blogs. There's going to be lots of duplicates in there, but a lot of them are going to be new. So let's just click on that, and then we do right click, and then explain quickly what's going on here is we've got the same options over in the Dominator, so I'm going to go through them over there. But very quickly, order by likes, you order the pages by likes, or order by talking about. The dominate means you just take one. You're clicking on this one and you're going to send that one to the Dominator. Dominate all, it just means you're just going to grab every URL that's here. So look, for example, dominate, so it's dominating just that one, and we're going to send that one to the Dominator. And then you can dominate all, so that's going to grab every URL, so that's like 1,380 URLs here, Facebook pages, and you can send all of those to the Dominator, but we want to be a bit more selective, so we're going to dominate all selectively, and I'm just going to grab the pages that have got over 1,000 people talking about them. And that's an okay indication, 1,000 people talking. There's a little bit of activity there. And I'm just going to send it to this folder here, bodybuilding, and then go to the Dominator, open up, here's the folder, and then dedupe. So we've got the dupes out there. We've got all these to go through. And now the next thing you want to do is right click and then crawl all stats. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to pause it while it's doing this because it's going to take about 3 to 5 minutes. And before I pause it, I'm just going to explain what it's going to be doing. It's going through each one of these pages, and it's gathering all of the information provided by Open Graph. This is all absolutely legit. This is exactly what it's intended for. It's to allow you to dig deep into what's popular on social media, and then to continue to share things that are along those lines that are popular, to curate the most popular content. So for agencies who need to drill down and don't have time, and you have many niches or many customers and clients that you're doing all this social media research for, you want to be able to drill down as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Or if you've got more than one niche that you're working on, or even if you've just got one and you want a lot of extra time, right? So you can drill down within minutes and get all of the information. So what it's actually doing here is it's going to each page and it's gathering all of the information, the likes, the post likes, it's gathering and downloading the videos that were uploaded by that page, the images that were uploaded by that page, every single post, all of the post information, all of the likes, all of the comments, all of the stats, every stat that you can imagine, how many people are talking about that fan page, how many likes the fan page has, and pretty much every other bit of information that you can imagine. And what it's doing is it's gathering all of that information and just connecting it to each one of these. And you know what, the truth is I actually don't have to pause it because I can show you while it's doing that, and maybe it'll just finish. So what this is here, it probably will be the most popular one. We don't know, but we'll wait until it's finished doing all of them, and then we right click like that, and then we're going to order by talking about. And it always tends to change between these top 3 or 4 guys. So yesterday it was stars of bodybuilding. I think the day before it was these guys. Mafia bodybuilding was up there for a while as well, #1 talking about. So it really gives you an absolute pinpoint, razor sharp. You know who are the top pages for any niche in Facebook literally within minutes. Okay, so this is the information that it's gathering for every one of these. Facebook link. the information, how many people are talking about it, whether or not you can post to this page, so you can see you can't post to that page, and then how many likes that page has got. Here are the photos, and now these are user uploaded photos, and it looks like there are going to be more photos that you can load, because there are quite a few here, and we have the option over here to load all, and that will just literally, once this is done over here going through all of the pages, it will go back. We can click this, and when it's done, and it'll go back to this page, and it'll pull every single page, every single image that was ever uploaded, and then the same thing for the videos. These are the current, so it's done. There you go. So it's taken a couple of minutes to go through all of those pages. That's pretty, not bad, right? Pretty fast. Right, okay, so let's order it. So right now we got keep in mind, so this was according to the last order. Stars of bodybuilding, bodybuilding tips, mafia bodybuilding. So let's see who's the winner today. We're gonna order by talking about. And you see, I told you, it's bodybuilding tips and tricks today. And these guys have won with the amount of people talking about them. So here we got 278,000 people, and these guys have got 197,000 people, and these guys are 154,000. So their reach isn't that strong at all. And all they've probably done is maybe, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to start speculating. It's going to be a little bit ridiculous. I mean, I know with my page and the case study that I did that I showed you guys, it was literally a matter of just posting, taking good content from here that I see is performing really well, and thinking that it's going to be aligned with my audience, and then posting it on the fan page, and got those awesome results. So this is what I did, right? So this is the exact steps. So we'll load all of the images, and notice, yeah, you saw that got a little bit smaller. And then take a look at this while I load all the videos, and that should get a little bit smaller. If more videos appear, you'll see that little bar over there. That means that it's got more videos to that were downloaded, and it looks like it is downloading a few more videos. So that's pretty cool. So let's just, and then this is the posts. So these are the posts for, let's just wait for that to finish. I want to just see how many more videos were loaded. So that's probably going to go to much smaller. So just remember how small, how large that is, and we'll go through this. So this is the actual post content. There's two things here. We've got the post content, and then we've got the feed content. The feed content is sometimes different. And I don't know why. I haven't worked that out. I haven't really looked into it. I don't know why it's that much different, but sometimes it is. They do provide different results. Not sure why again. So use both of them and just sort of have a look and see. Maybe I don't know. Maybe these are the things that were more popular, that more sticky, and this is just the feed with every single thing. Who knows? So what we can do. Okay, I think it's finishing up there. And something's freezing up over here because I did a right click and I shouldn't have. All right, there you go. All right, so that's done. So right click here, order by likes. And this is just drilled down. Oh yeah, you see how many more videos it uploaded? Wow, it was like longer than that. And now look how long it is here. So we can analyze every video now that was ever uploaded by these guys. And what we can do here, check this out, do right click, order by likes. So boom, there you go, 1,273 likes. And then we do the same thing here. We do right click, order by likes. And at this stage, we can do the order by likes because we've already done the order by talking about to get to this page. And we know that this page is the most popular fan page today on all of Facebook for bodybuilding, for the term bodybuilding and bodybuilding related stuff, is bodybuilding tips and tricks. And then there's stars of bodybuilding and mafia bodybuilding. I said it's always mixing between those two. But what's interesting is right below here is, I think, a fan page for a chick. She's like an IFBB pro. I don't even know what that means, but female bodybuilding professional, I guess, international female bodybuilding professional. And as you saw from the case study, not just female, but personalities do really, really well. So whether or not you want to have a female persona or a male persona, it's the whole concept of having a persona or a personality that does really well. Because in the end of the day, people are on here, the most viral stuff on some of these fan pages, you see the things of Arnold Schwarzenegger and of different, really famous personas. And then you'll have a whole fan page here dedicated to a female persona, for example. So things have sort of frozen up over here. My internet connection's a little bit slow. So it's not actually BrowserSEO freezing up here. It's just, it's downloading all these images and screenshots for all of these things. So it's just taking a little bit of time for it all to load up. So while that's doing that, let's just drill down a little bit more into this content here. So let's go back to bodybuilding tips and tricks. This was the number one. See, I'm going to go back. I'm going back to that while all this other stuff is loading. So it's a little bit laggy, guys. You don't want to be jumping through and backwards and forwards from all of these fan pages so quickly while they're loading. That's for sure. So you know what? I'm going to pause it and let these load, and I'm going to come back to you, and we're going to go and dig down straight into these fan pages and show you how awesome FB ConverSEO is to do that. Okay, so it looks like I don't have to do that. So it's loaded all by itself. So I think we already did this one. So we'll order by likes. So this is ordered by likes. So we can see 16,468 likes. So it's just, these images will load when you're on a faster connection. My internet, I think someone's downloading something here. I'm at home, and I don't have super internet for some reason. Okay, so there you go. All right, so this post here. So there you go. You see, the most popular post in bodybuilding is here. It's like motivational. This is bodybuilding tips and tricks. You have to be a beast. That's the only way they'll respect you. Fit and wealthy. Okay, so you know what? This is something by The Rock. This would be a great thing to just copy, and you couldn't do this because this isn't their original thing. Fit and wealthy. I mean, this is The Rock, right? So cool. So let me just, take that image and put that on my fan page. So let's go to, there's a case study, shenanigans, case study. Okay, download complete. And we're going to just rename it. So Rock Bodybuilding Motivation. And I just rename it just because I don't want it being uploaded with the exact same Facebook user ID or whatever. And that, I don't know why, but I think that might make some sort of a difference. So let's just upload an image, see how that does. We'll come back to it. Maybe we'll share it into a bodybuilding motivational group, and see how much traffic we could generate from one post. But again, this isn't a case study. We've read that. This is this page is sort of, I'm not really doing much with it. It's just, you could turn it on and off, and it's great for a case study. So, showing lots of people this page, and I don't know, people are going to be stupid and flag it and call in and be just idiots about it. But if they are, then obviously, that's what happened. But if not, then great, that's awesome, cool. So we can all learn from it a little bit longer. So let's find, where was it? BrowserSEO case study. Here's the image. Where's the image? Rock. All right. Rock fans, behold. Beast mode required. We like that. Beast mode. BrowserSEO beast. All right. So we'll post that, and I'll share that later on, or maybe someone will share it in the meantime. But let's just get back to the case study. All right. So FB ConverSEO. All right, so actually that's the case study right there. That's how I use it. I just did it. I posted it, and end of story. And here you can see, here's that video on the page that I had taken before, and renamed it a little bit and rejigged the title, and that's it. There you have it. I mean, there's not much more to go. I mean, you can just do the same thing. And a quick tip. Awesome tip that I love doing is you can take, so for example, so I've got here a section here for groups, so we can do groups as well, so it's not just It's not just fan pages. So this is awesome for groups and group marketing, right? So I have a separate tab here for member groups. So I'm a member in all of these groups, and it just makes it so awesome and so easy to be able to just, be able to go and what are these groups here? So basically, the way that you get these groups going is like this. You come here, you go to your page, you go to the page here, your home page, where you have a list of all of your groups, and you want to click on groups. So you go to all the groups. Oh wait, I'm in Firefox. We need to do this in Chrome. So let's just get that link, click, copy, browser, Chrome. All right, and right click, dominate all, send that to member groups. So this is your group, a member in all these groups, and OK. Back to FB ConverSEO, just go through and dedupe, the usual deduping, and there you have it. So you have all of the groups that you're a member of here, and we can do exactly the same here, where we just right click and crawl all stats. Carbs Mania. Wow. Okay. Motivation. So here's the motivational group that I might want to post that into. So, this would probably be the group that I'd want to post. Here, let me just click that. How many members does it have? This is a closed group with, where are the members? Well, 21,000 members, okay? So there you go. So I'm a member of this group, joined, and while that's scanning, you can just, you've got, you have to be, basically this will work on the side. FB ConverSEO will work on the side if you're a member of the group or if it's an open group. So if we can find an open group, some of these groups, my goodness. Which one would be open? Maybe that would be open group. Nope, that's not an open group. Anyway, so if the group's open, you're able to, it'll crawl. This is joined. Okay, you can crawl it, and if the group is closed, you can crawl it if you're a member of the group. Okay, so that's the way that's going to work. So if you're a member, awesome. So here you go. So this one, group of fitness motivation. So you can order this by open groups. So before you do this with all of the groups, before you drill down and get to your member groups, you're able to drill down. So you're going to want to go and get to this is open, so you want to order group privacy. So now all these ones at the top, this is whatever, man, I don't know. You go and you've got the auto, just delete that. You've got the auto iMacro adder. So it's just going to go and you type in bodybuilding, female, blah, blah, blah. It's going to get things. And some of the groups I can't believe they have here on Facebook that are actually there and allowed. So anyway, so that's it. So that's how this one works. You groups, so now all these ones at the top should be membered. So these would be, well, that's secret. Interesting. Secret. So I must have clicked the secret one. So open. So this is bodybuilding matures. Dear. Order by groups privacy. So that means now these are right. So these are open groups. No, secret. Maybe to put the secret ones on top. Okay, so I found a little bit of a bug, and then the rest of these are going to be open because we haven't got the secret in there as a setting. We just have open and closed. So okay, so that's fine. I don't think we need to set that because secret is secret. You need to, you'll need to join it regardless. So it'll have the same setting as closed. So that's fine. So ordering it, so now these are all open, right? So this would all crawl and you can all use this content even if you're not a member. So now you're able to do that when you're bringing in from the search box here, you've got bodybuilding in 2,869 groups. You want to bring that over to the Dominator and do what I did with the groups, with the fan pages. Bodybuilding groups, right? And then you just want to sift through them and find here. So you've got all these ones here, and then let's go here. We'll go to the search because I did a new one, and I'll come back and go over it after. So we'll dominate all 3,000. Actually, it's too much. I don't want to do that right now, and there's no point. It's just I don't want to do that right now and add all of them to this group and then go through them later on. I don't want to, but you know, it's pretty much unlimited. You can get as many of these as you want. As you know, each time you do a search, I think you have to come back a day later and then you'll get more results. It's not going to give you more results each time you do a search in the Dominator. So you want to have one main one that you're doing all these searches with and saving from this side, so that all of these can accumulate, and then you're getting like a real drill down. As more time you search, the more you use it, the more extra fan pages and more extra groups are going to get added on, and you're going to be able to just, you know, get more and more data, more information, and be able to drill down through more data as you save more and more of these into the different groups and categories that you're searching. And again, you can search for anything. You know, there's nothing else out there that does this here either. I mean, I think there's pages, and you can do something similar with maybe nothing similar, but maybe something with pages. But you know, this allows you, you know, for local marketing, for anything that you're doing, for places, events. You know, it's you know, people. You want to go and find people that are targeted, talking about certain things. It's, you know, bodybuilding. So let's find people with bodybuilding interests and keywords and related to bodybuilding, and that'll go down, and it'll give you good people to go and connect with. So you've got 373 people here who are bodybuilding, related to bodybuilding, and it would be great if you had a bodybuilding profile, as you can see, to go and friend these people. So, you know, it gives you everything to go and start. Remember the case study? I told you want to friend a few people, get involved in a couple of groups. You want to friend them, follow them, go to a couple of groups that they're members of. They'll let you accept it into the group, and then they'll become your groupies. Just make sure that you're sharing really awesome stuff. See, they don't know you've got FB ConverSEO, right? So you're always going to be sharing the best stuff, regardless, because you're just narrowing it down using FB ConverSEO. All right, so that's the training on how to really drill down and use this, and it's exactly the same for each one of these. You know, you send them to the Dominator, and you can even do a bit of drilling here. You know, over here, okay, there's not many options, so you just dominate, you send them all to the Dominator, and then, you know, you can go and like and connect with each one of these people over there one at a time. Right, so that's how you want to do that. But now there's all these iMacros and automation that we have built into Browseo. So you're going to be able to be doing this on scale, connecting and posting and liking stuff, basically. So real social media interactions and building profiles, targeted way, all automated en masse. So I'm going to do another video and show you how that's going to work. But it's very, it's just, it saves so much time and allows you to build up your profiles in the right way, in the safe way, in the real way, in the way that your profiles are going to actually be worth something, and they're not just like spam ground, spam profiles, spam territories, just for, you know, backlinks that aren't going to do any good to you anyway. So, guys, I'm going to get this video up, share this video so you can really dig deeper into FB ConverSEO and get ready for the automation that's coming in version 3. See you in the group.